everyone, today I wanted to do a quick review and swatches of my NARS Stephen Klein palette, and this is a cheek palette, and it has, as you guys can see, blushes, bronzer, and contour highlight type of products in here. This actual packaging came out during the holidays of last year. However, they still have the NARS. It's called the NARSissist Cheek Studio, which is just a mirror packaging in the top, but the products inside are the same. So that's why I wanted to do the review, because I think it's a great price and NARS products are amazing, as you guys already know, and I thought this was a really great purchase for anyone who's interested in trying out NARS, or yeah, especially if someone who is new at NARS. I think this will be a great way to try a lot of the products by NARS for such a great price. So this retails for $65, and like I said, this one, the packaging that I have is actually the one that was a limited edition, but the products inside are still the same. So yeah, you get a bronzer, a contour, a highlight, and 4 different blushes. I love this palette a lot. I use it all the time. Right now I have the bronzer, the contour, I have this highlight on my eyes, and I have this peachy blush on my cheeks right now. So first, I want to talk about all the things that you get. So you first get the Laguna bronzer, which is a very popular bronzer by NARS. You get a huge amount of product of that. You get 8.5 grams of the Laguna bronzer. And then you have the Paloma contour and highlight, and you get 3.5 grams for each of these products. And then you have Robotic, Blasphemy, you have Luster, and Dolce Vita. They're beautiful blushes. 2 of them are kind of like shimmery, but once you apply it on your cheeks, it doesn't transfer any of the glitter, so that's really good. It's just a really nice like sheen. It's not matte, it's more in the sheen kind of range. So I love these blushes. I'm gonna zoom in and do the swatches of these products, but I just kind of want to talk about each individual one and show you the product as well. So as you guys know, the Laguna bronzer is a really nice neutral bronzer you can use to bronze or also contour. I think if you're light complexion, you can use the Laguna bronzer as a contour product. I have it as a bronzer because I am a little bit more in the medium tone, so I have it as a bronzer, but I can also use it to contour and to contour sort of lightly. So I love this Laguna bronzer because it's very neutral. It's not super warm, it's not super cool tone, it's just the perfect in between. Now moving on to the Paloma contour powder, this actually has a very warm reddish undertone, so I don't think it would be great to contour just because it's kind of like too warm. I think maybe if you are in the warmer and medium skin tones, then you can get away with contouring with this color, but I think it'll suit a lot more of a darker skin tone rather than light skin tones. I think if you are in the light to medium complexion, I think the Laguna would be a great contour. This you can use actually more as a bronzer if you want, because it has such a warm undertone. So that's my opinion on that one. This is actually matte. It has no shimmer, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it will show anything on my cheeks just because I am, you know, in that medium complexion. It kind of matches my skin tone. So what I did, I applied it underneath my eye to sort of give me a bit of highlight without the shimmer and just, you know, sort of a really nice color. This is sort of a kind of cream. It has a little bit of pink undertone, but I think it'll be great to highlight, like I said, but it is matte, so you're not going to use this to sort of like put it on your cheeks to kind of highlight or anything like that, just because it is matte and it's not going to do anything, especially if you are in my skin tone. You're not going to see it on your cheeks, but you can definitely use it to highlight underneath the eyes. Now moving on to the blushes, the first one's called Robotic, and Robotic is a cool tone pink. It's really beautiful, especially if you're light skin. I think it will look amazing on your skin tone. If you're more in the darker complexion, I think it will look a little bit ashy, but I mean, if you put a little bit just on the apple of the cheeks, it will look amazing. So I love that color. The next one is called Blasphemy, and Blasphemy is more of a warm tone, sort of medium pink, and it's beautiful. It has a bit of gold shimmer, but you can't see it once you apply it on your cheeks. And this will be amazing for every skin tone, especially if you're into the light. If you are in the light and medium complexion, it looks amazing on my cheeks. I love this color for every day as well. Now the next one's called Luster, and Luster is a beautiful like orangey with gold Reflex Shimmer. Now, once again, it doesn't show on the skin. It just looks really nice and sheen. And that's what I have right now on as my blush. And I love using orangey blushes more than pinks. I go back and forth. I like orange blushes and then I go to my pink ones. For now, I like to use orange blushes. So that's what I have on right now and it looks amazing, I think. It has no shimmer. It just looks really nice and like it has a really nice sheen. It doesn't have any shimmer. Now moving on to the last blush. This one's called Dolce Vita, and Dolce Vita is a medium warm pink, but it has a bit of a raspberry color, and this will be amazing for darker skin tones and for medium skin tones. Beautiful blushes, and you get a huge amount of products. So those are all of the blushes, and I just think it's a great deal. $65 to try 4 blushes, contour, highlight, and a bronzer, and a very popular bronzer by Nars. It's just a great deal. That is my quick review. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I would really recommend it. I think it's definitely worth it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this video, don't forget to give it some thumbs up. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!
No.